Dove carità si vanno all'uscita. Initiate out on the travel so the travel so best you beginning dress 7, 8 da io to sa casa ciò ci ya analize you beginning dress so e io che studiare Istużano minero segnale istużni au Dene Yati segnale majetado Oridun na pas insinteresesni Oridun asi sadunecho Nechalani Amusketsans
Chala near Ahunstale. Hello, Celotina. Hello, Duni. Once again, we're live here on Facebook through YouTube. Dene Yati podcast or with see Willis Janvier Hushe Nintelas Tuozi. Clearwater River Dene Nation band member at the Escleon. I come to you live. They see Treaty 4 territory is the home of the Cree, Métis, Sioux, Assiniboine, Dakota, all the beautiful indigenous people. Hello, Angel. Hello, Angel. Hi, Angelina Herman. Good doing, Zinik, and Nohaliatia Dade. Myrna Laprise in Telas Tuas in Isla Loche, Garson Lake, Nohalhul Niadantu, Bankia Santa Hula Nisida 42 years ago. So, and today is Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women Awareness Day, May the 5th. So I thought I'd ask her, Nohal. And others, So, but before that, I've got Victor de Sazi. He's going to open up with a drum song and a smudge and quick prayer. Nohal do Victor. So I North Aussie, hello to New. I'm going to bring Victor in and yeah, we'll get it started. Masicho for joining us. Hello, Victor Atlanita.
Hello, Masicho. So teleso
Zoom.
Masi Hussein, Masi Wallace for Ninja Saint to take part in this very special date. Unzenike or the Yonson missing and murdered Aboriginal woman, girls, two-spirit. The honor allier. Don't I get involved classically as so now 10 years on 11 years car he's been missing in John Winnipeg John Chet Daisy so then at ballot in the double Jesse murdered so yadan lo ye banailne don't it's a kuyalti hasi papa so liha ado yatida ha vadaros tron telgalitato da don't zenege masinas dari don't no hasi ho no tsine zone ni so na da no tsin da so de te paso don't si uril tanto no atino hat si don't zenege Beta nani diole da hello tinida escheda barrel in dan le site va passo rali ha donc c'est que dans les dans ara jasi holani naneke nani de asural yadan lo nindio de kato takule closure de do yedale on ne had uns ne gadari chun ne so la den so lena de le yonsen dinsen at telgedan ha vadar os tran
Masicho victory da no ba yatini ao no ba in jana do no ba da haring time. Hey, but nadates or how and Myrna, but because it's a really tough topic, but by LTSC, so must see Joe for that and another day and I LT Hey, Masi Cho, Victor Kudu, I'm gonna bring her in. Myrna Laprise, Nintelas, Tuas in Garson Lake. Hello, Myrna, Atlanant. Sarinto.
Hello, Willis. Sonst ela Mercy Conan Danita.
Nezu. Sarinto, hey. Nezi Wi-Fi off and Lottie.
And no, hatila. Sorry, office law. Hatidas ele.
Wi-Fi.
Mint au.
Nerista. So with that, Myrna do masi chona how soon do no halun tatin da then I introduce her in the you know. Oh, we lost her. Hey. But early on, kind of
Okay, Myrna Laprise push. Kanina pahin dyan Mercy Benestana dana. Better lang dyan.
Sarinta, Myrna.
And hala, Susan Mike off nanto.
No, Narista, I think that's in Wi-Fi off anyway. Wi-Fi off
So
and
Wi-Fi office.
Okay. Cool. Nezu. So Myrna do
Wi-Fi off.
do missing and murdered
Indigenous.
Sarintela.
Ja, so cut off it.
That's in vehicles in. Is it connecting? In auto. Bluetooth though.
No. No, it's okay. Bluetooth i office lala.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to do a phone call because I'm gonna get her to call her in. You know, not we gotta always battle res Wi-Fi. You going to see it?
Prepare her time saying,
Okay, I'll let you get situated here. Okay, I'm gonna let her get situated and every time don't you see it we gotta deal with the Wi-Fi. You're going to see it. So Kani, we were just so Nicola, and then there's always things. So but I think a couple minutes, we'll give her a minute and then get her situated once again. I know but Canada, so it's a little noisy, yeah. So that's why she tried to go outside, and just because I want to get I just want to have a good story. Then for the audience, it's always good. I mean, if the connection is it just it takes a person off. So, with that. I want to say thank you again, Victor. No, but Shani, and everybody is one way or another. You know somebody to missing and murdered Indigenous women. So, Ayati, it looks like she's ready to go. Atlanente.
Sonst mercy couldn't done it.
Nezu. So Myrna ganit by to do missing and murdered indigenous women. Don't I know Nanki. So tell us a bit about the that story that Nanki hulasi.
Okay, so Myrna Madeline Montgran Julio. Tell us Tula Lashets and Hula Ja 14, but yeah, Dinch all Villa. So then did out in 1979, April 21st. Diety Atlanta Wrestler. It was a Friday that did on there, quite a lot dry. And but in as healthy yards, and not in Lulu, but could not tell what hair had teacher ha hilla ta alla a shopwheel in a hole. So young girl Helenium, my favorite things to do was like play ball, marble, silly holy Helenium is a hunt is says up its in other linear hunt to a rusliata on lot and haltini yasi, but then as a direction. Ballet it and on. Now here I shall in home.
Yeah, 14 begenio.
14 by Yeni. So doing 57 by Yeni, I don't know how her 90.
Yeah. Plani tha
So
hulla. So
some
19.
days that not
Aina Dernio.
on there. 13 and
Yeah.
up and up 8K.
Oh wow. Sanal Tony.
Some mamba hell. Mama take a flower. Then a fourth girl in her nest than you.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Ooh, I know at home lots of stories didn't yeah. Plenty what kind of stories have you gathered other than Tahullasi? You know, onto Dajayu. I know there's through the grapevine, there's always something, Tahaltia. So plenty see it ain't I.
I see David Allen doing only recently media health says like an Asterland. I say NBC at a young Leo and the spiritual walk and by own Myrna find Myrna website page out in Transit and it's any a sahiltion ayert then they had a jaw so here's stage does it then how alas so another back in 79 that does it then a case and a Dene I doing different than I signed on so many years and he's told open on is it that I see information see passed over as owner does it and
Yeah.
so the investigators are JC and but inside it does it then they know how all I'm not other I have an Esther song and ilong law like then see the dos syrup mixed up to collab 5 den a helping yo den in jail and hon see you doing a open den a slick oster collab then a interview sa Leland a son den sa haldo nigara names is like hat even job. So I'm just chasing all the rumors right now, and I have my portfolio thing. I have people working with me from a town and small villains and Jason buffaloes and hot at the color slowly come to all last no time. Cause of these shots in Holnash giant. So I want Grana Lottie a bird on it. You filmed that old story. Adding it hot and things sa bounce. So social kunto out in the one would just her case open on the thought so then information to add on the on cases put it there so but darn yeah call new names and numbers holiday it rises again, so the more stories and the more people want to come out and tell their stories.
Yeah.
Follow 42 years within.
Yeah. Yeah. Ned's in connection del chala. Ned's in Wi-Fi on. In and out, Narista. I'm hearing your story. Wi-Fi off and low?
In and out, I don't know, maybe it's my Wi-Fi office law.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, like, lots of people, sabi kinyari, dudla sabi na, there are a couple years in Utah investigating kinyazi.
Since 2019, not 2018, 2019, on that job. 2019, it's on the bonus their lot job. So 2 years.
Cool. I know the medium kundi halyan iltinisi Lesina don't in Tada, Chinyayo, or even towns in Nila. Where did that, investigating lead you?
See, Dinathan is tied airport Nara is on. Airport Nara location, yeah, say 15 minutes like around from the tower. And I'm still working on it in the airline as of right now, like their metal detector high time. We want to test it out and see if we can get permission in certain areas. So Kennedy had to reach and one of them is the highest.
Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there. I'm going to get her to call me. Yeah, it's hard to hear, eh? Yeah, I apologize for that. I mean, there's nothing. We'll get her to call us because then it'll go better. There's my phone number if she can hear me. I'll get her to call me, and then we'll chat with her that way. Sarinta Myrna. Call that number, and then you'll come into my. So I apologize for that. It's a connection, Dogasi, especially in the north. Some people have it good and some people don't, right? So it's a interesting story that I just want to hear, and then you look forward to it, and then it's like, oh, you got to deal with this and that. So I'll get her to call me. Please don't ditch us. You know? Okay, there she is. Hello, Myrna.
Hello, Willis.
Edlan, and you're back.
Don't say that I'm back, Murphy.
Okay, yes. Technology at its finest. It's bound to happen. Yeah. You know, yeah, so Gani, you hear me loud and clear now. Our viewers are gonna get better. Kuya, so if you want to just go back a bit, like Ani you know, since you started investigating, just a quick review that he didn't easy for every
that's not kahit asnya.
airport na any tao.
Or airport no tayo then like off the highway 15 minutes long. I saw from a tower was one of the signs that I gotten from a source, you know. So 15 minutes away from the tower, and then now we are going around the airport and inside the yard, so waiting for some permission from South Highways and whoever, like the right authorities, so we don't get in trouble by trespassing or anything like that.
Yeah.
So high school was one of the buildings built in 79, and also the airport was built around 79, and so it's and either there's a theory that she could be at one of the local businesses in town, and so I'm just chasing the rumors and putting stories together, and that usaha ho deal that so far just leads me to different areas around town, but it's within 15 minutes around town. I think they're big in part because of a trespassing from a teacher held in Haluland off.
Yeah.
With the ice still being here.
Mm-hmm.
So like maybe we'll do a few areas. And so yeah, honey, ilan na tao na mercy na tanong tanda na I think we're getting closer.
Yeah.
And I'm building relationships with the RCMP and the investigators and some other organizations, like Indigenous Women, Peoples, and Hello. So the next thing that I wanted to do was do a billboard advertising on the highway. That's one of my goals that Allah Navika. So billboard from the north, from Oval to this way, that's him. And as you're coming closer to La Loche, the picture address with tip number, guys, stay for right authorities and contact information. See how or they got the no still the reminder jotted and ha long day in it that or the traveling audio hunt to see how an anonymous tip line, whatever we can work together with the members, RCMP health investigators. So far I film APTN and BCU Facebook webpage. Let's find my Myrna. So kind of slowly, yeah,
slowly at Ila.
Slowly at Ila. Doing 2 years ago, doing also it's a long job. So first time when it's there, at it Ila now like good doing it. Then like I'm actually hearing from people themselves. The health new inbox. So everything is good coming in. It'll be a lead to get closer to her.
So let's say, I bet bull are, and I know like word travels, it's just,
Mm.
do you see someone getting like, let's convicted or kontisia? Do you see that happening?
There was this one so Lebanese nearly Willie Bellet is introduced and person on so but how do I say there's this law because the case open on it is forever Hong Kong but Darren Town law.
Yeah.
So then at fall to as long as now yeah I see
Hmm.
because the case has always been open.
Yeah.
And on a year's when lahu yeah I see because close case la open dan ura singa yeah story to land jare hat ilu but atala nan so if I keep the stories and everything coming guys then yeah I see so then kind of bestado names hella so you
Yeah.
never know we can just maybe find her and nobody get convicted
Yeah.
or that some people are still involved and that would get convicted
Yeah.
because there is a law because Hong Kong closed let's see. God, I just don't remember that name for it.
Yeah.
Statue, statue law.
Yeah.
Color, yeah.
Interesting. Like don't do, to like it's a mystery land on a lot, especially as a hometown, yeah. It's almost like
Mm,
hard to see a TV getting, these murder mysteries shows as in a bakont out.
sabakont test
Yeah.
and there's a lot John north so far north Myrna
Mm-hmm.
so I could then find a lot on Saskatoon, Edmonton, wherever. That's
Yeah.
why a lot of co-edition cases of it on
Yeah.
good John and Myrna the here in 42 years.
Oh wow.
So I call a city in Portina, then
Mm-hmm.
because then all I know like the bones to him lot around the north somewhere, like then teeth have been out like couldn't see the call come up at Jolly.
Mm-hmm.
Then it got a little other that's
Yeah.
what we're chasing. So couldn't
Let's see. I think I saw something Facebook at thought to see who's on is he. Maybe a piece of clothing or something recently. Doganadan utan is he.
I opponent there a year needed so 2 years ago.
Okay.
But opponent there is a lane one by year one color letter from that chilling yeah. So it's in try say whole but in the brother dog I got the rest of it in area yeah but shrine say whole and near the plastic bag here open like so then they pull out things with and a plastic bag chases the lounge youth guys and she had that chance sound is there so I not know how you kill hunt kind of see who's on her head will on bones so that's gonna have to have yao call it then bones la a youth a need to further investigation ha call it plastic dig out of the leg and I say I shouldn't dig out of the lune and could help silent out on it but the news deal that call it del and the like as the other region and like we're just getting started. Tanjo sound some at you and as it is shown it overgrown like color you assume to completely out dig out of the and no had pay your gut in your doing line there so can't sit in a cult you
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah. could have been Astana dug out, and and if you think about it, I lounge it's a more cleared even in the 90s, the Chinyanat Atlinakoda. So you got to think 42 years ago, like, yeah. Yeah. Huh.
Across a Yahoo on the door messy construction during or Kure DCL the DCS or something construction village thing. So look a post office cost on the
Yeah.
so a euro across so course the main area not a date now. So sign unit Myrna Paquant so not choose not there you're not dating now. Or core and little so there's a west side from Gaho and Washington. I don't know something in that a whole minute home.
Well, Lilsa, Chinyaro, and is not a
Because your high school not to this in 7 and 9 okay. First graduation time leto in Nato.
Yeah.
So her school at under the hini on so
yeah. Cool. Nahi, I don't know if you're able to today, like because through investigating another Nahi rumors see. Are you able to share restaurants, how?
Can't uzan walila assume because yet the word travels fast and then the first time, right?
Yeah.
So there's like the hint on 10 then the rest on us and out by the time on is at unless you go to the source and sell. So don't done count
Yeah.
so that there's a whole new that there. So the guy yelled on but then I show her she's a how to me but then so count so rumors you and third party so on this theory they launched as we know it or quite old body shop oil changing downstairs I know the day Myrna that night you're not him that they had in that day I heard in no ni whole clear sand as in a year bit of local as a tahoe or a small one bobcat or they say hunt as a had time local in greater truck as to hunt is the equipment to next day guy who lot but at the rest inside that building I in Taranti ha that the cement pour Taranti who a equipment that had logistic at a lot that in working question I but other kala tanya ganda I kilo or qua so it ana kosen nist is an of the no cement yards and so kosen if we get the right people authorities who local so don't the late that just to see that theory or had digital or had dealer to that they in her
so a construction and it's a did in a year que then out of town or it's not Daniel or the like older night I lounge in. Do you know?
the lounge then the lounge then body shop and older the ocean color the furthest people guy they buffalo in the hinton at the lot nani I have buffalo and Colonel Lake in the lost and a DCL the construction place at a lot nani building houses or making roads making the airport building a big house and so economy not often honestly but not Leo born color that didn't even happen. I open a whole is and see how long So tayo nakita na sa kaldo ni Dilinot at then kaldo ni Buffalo at then Turnout at then the loche at then so the whole north as an intelot as single niya. So maybe like ARs now we're getting closer to that. So maybe things will start happening more if than on yesterday.
Yeah, eventually. I mean, somebody obviously Tanta has lived with it for 42 years, and then the family, still searching. Don thought line, I'm sure he'd like some closure, and Konisi, and then someone to live with it. I mean, I hope eventually it does get solved, and the family, it works out. Could the
The Thailand I someone not 83 but yeah, able now. So and they call it art it doesn't a high law.
yeah, George Laprise.
Georgia la Clement Myrna Bata
Oh,
missing Myrna Bata someone no how
Joel
some mum
Yerian.
Bata Clement Montgran.
Clement Montgomery.
Galama who live a nickname.
Oh,
Galama benelment a ha sa quinalung
Oh,
so
yeah.
like quad at Urza
Yeah.
Henny.
Yeah, I know, Sean.
I
Huh.
so quad at Urza and it's Urzoni.
Yeah, darn you, Sean Galima. Yeah, cool. Nezu. Interesting, don't do get I wish I could, go pick your brain, everything. Kole, I understand there is an investigation. Maybe one day, maybe if we don't do if we're still doing this and if it works out for
maybe
you,
if it works out for you the next time I can get it boil on and also deal and over but yeah tahal who need talosa
yeah.
on that as a are
Yeah.
asana yal kilo hana.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cool. Facebook page, Lolian, it's in Facebook page.
Help find Myrna Montgran.
Help find Myrna Montgrant, so people can follow that page and do update and include like any leads or then if you want to help out for search efforts, you can see it, boss.
On a different administrators now so in the whole a lot of the so on it and then any lawyer so so managers they're gonna serve in between so can't always on like a post current posts but a whole link.
Yeah. Cool. Like let's say like Samba boss, I can't see it fundraising on there because I know investigator on national or does that RCMP help?
I RCMP connection ha la a connection for health victim service it was can't help involved in new but a shown fundraise yellow colors a shown them a sana a billboard for sending.
Yeah.
The whole tile is it create, and what they can contribute donations are with their organization figure all of that. So honey the hanosa the a number so yeah it updated new first and searches have volunteers had a color like snacks and water provided and on the shovels so equipment like flag vests like couldn't seal proper gloves like things that couldn't see how can
yeah, cool, good
so
stuff.
it's just all the time because organizations are so not that no
They're so not yeah. Yeah, Nazum. Yeah, Myrna doing Dinik Mercy or soon doing no that's a lot of stuff. I'm sure that you're carrying with you daily, Banani Dersi. And I hope you get some closure in the family and you find your aunt, and Dene Yati I'll leave it up to you. And yeah, Masi Cho.
Mercy Willis giving me the opportunity to Dene Pony podcast at the house. Tan Hatarak, I am Mercy Don on Espano, and I send out my prayers to you guys. And no, give me 1 second. And serious in everything. I have a girl, my daughter, attention her. Yeah, so.
Okay. Masi Cho, you have a good night.
Have a good night. Okay, bye.
Bye. All right. I'm going to stay on a little bit here, Donna Yanze. Yeah, easy. Throw out some comments there. I know at the beginning, there was some, because now it's open discussion. One thing I didn't know, she's the only one missing in all of the North in that area. And even see, when I was younger, I lounge lane. I've heard that before. It's 42 years. I don't know. Not that why can't someone? I mean, I guess I you see, I'm scared to go to jail. I guess or whatever. But there's so lie there are only 4 of them. They might be doing. Maybe they're alive. There's so many. So I'm sure one question after another, like just a mystery, eh? Man. Then kontu that's the 42 years. It's crazy. Thank you for sharing the story, Nazuna Zumasi. I hope the family finds peace one day. Yes, cool. What kind? Speak Dene Sushine language. So Dene, Navajo, and Apache will probably sound the same. And yeah, hello from Denver. Welcome, Yate. If you're Navajo, Yate, Adlanite. I hope you find closure. Prayers to the family. Yeah. I am from Saskatchewan, Canada. Go follow my page, Dene Yati Podcast. Speak Navajo. Well, hey, I kind of speak Navajo, Yate. No, but could going back I don't know. It's something. I hope they find her aunt, and Galamasu and Nala. I'm sure, hey, Selena Thahula, like, oh man, Selena Hula, see for that long, you know, that's it. You know what I mean? Oh man. Yeah. Be cool. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud now. Cool, I think it was good. You know, to get that story out. I know it's gonna lead to one more thing, the one next thing it could be it. So with that, I'm gonna leave it at that on that topic. And support missing and murdered indigenous women, support us and see I don't see even Victor Kola but Chalenio Hula do 11 years. So you know, you gotta watch out for each other for sure. Seni, it's just all over the place right now. I wish I could have asked this and that. you know, Aris Kura, like, oh, hey, this. I wanted to do that so bad. I understand there's an investigation. I'm going to leave it at that. And yeah, I want to say, give a shout out to Nintelas Tuazi. Role model of the month is Lucy Guthrie. So congratulations to Lucy. You know, I saw the other day, so good for you on that. And a lot of good things that Facebook you know, Dene Gode, you know, Badol, you know, hey, Adlanant, what's up? You know, consistency, just, hey, because that video I seen last night, it was too much, you know, and I hope that young lady is okay. So, watch out and go there, Bedolni. Ask him, what's up? Great subject to keep in the fort. I will share your page. Deadly. Messy Cho. Messy. A good investigator should welcome your questions. Someone isn't doing their job. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it all comes down to interrogating somebody, I'm sure. Whoever, because they have lots of leads, I'm sure, and rumors that they're just following up on. And, you know, I wish I could just sit with them and ask questions. Because, I don't know. One thing is that she's the only one missing in our area, you know, my hometown. So that's a crazy part. But anyways, I will apologize for the technical Wi-Fi issue there earlier. I know it causes a bit of irritation because if you can't hear, you lose focus, and got to figure something out because you know, maybe phone out a color better because it was better audio after, and then yeah, it was good. I apologize for that, but it is what it is. Yati salot in it. I must see her soon. Myrna for coming on and sharing with her story, her aunt's story, and her family's story. You know, to come out. I know before it's Anfuna Lao. You know, she was a bit nervous, so she's probably glad the camera cut out. And then you could just feel it that in her voice that she was more comfortable through a phone call. So it's cool. I just want to say thank you to her for doing that. And must see Chona her soon doing our Aussie Dene Yati podcast. And if you haven't already, go follow Dene Yati podcast. Hit that follow button. Must see Cho. I think I got a guest next week, a couple guests, but yeah, I'm gonna see pick a date and I will be back next week. Okay. Masi chona hersiu salotina dun telega teu tezuno barlianle si Willis Janvier hushela nintelas tours in La Loche, Saskatchewan is asked Clearwater River Dene Nation band member at the Esleon. I come to you live. They see Treaty 4 territorial home of the Cree Métis Sioux Assiniboine Dakotas, Lakotas, all the beautiful people, indigenous people, aboriginal people go missing a lot of times. Yeah, that's like a whole hour discussion we could have had. But Masicho, I enjoyed the hour with you guys, and thank you again for all the support. You know, keep it going. Some days, you know, gets a bit much, but Masicho. Have a good night. Salot ina no habara liaole. Thank you for listening to tonight's episode. Follow Dene Yati Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for future updates and new guests. Like and subscribe to Dene Yati Podcast on YouTube. Listen to any past episodes on your mobile devices, wherever you get your podcasts. Follow IOPS Sharing Indigenous Success on Facebook. Check out iops.ca for your local job postings.